So we have our fire going, and we're going to be thinking about the future, about our next fire. And so to do that, I'm thinking I want to make some more char cloth. What I need in order to make char cloth is an organic material, such as this piece of cloth here, which is 100% cotton. You could also use something as punk wood. What I also need is some type of enclosed metal container. Here I just have simply 2 tin cans. I think they held beans at one point. And I can insert one inside the other and place it in the fire. What this enclosed container do is it's going to impede oxygen from getting to my organic material, which will be inside my tin can. And what that does is it causes the organic material to cook in the absence of oxygen, which is going to turn my organic material into biomass, charcoal, and carbon. And that charcoal or biomass is what has a very low ignition temperature. So let's begin. Again, I'm not cramming them in there. I'm just placing the cloth right inside. Plenty enough space. Insert the can over the top. I poke a little hole in the top of my tin can because that's gonna, when this hole stops smoking, that's when I know that my char cloth has been turned into, my cloth has been turned into char cloth. So now I'm going to place the tin can into the fire. And I kind of position it, put some coals around the base, close to the heat. And now we wait. So my tin can has stopped smoking from that hole, so I'm just going to gently remove it from the fire with 2 sticks, bring it outside the fire, and just let it cool down now. Again, I'm not going to open it up for obvious reason. The can is very hot, but it being exposed to the air like that, suddenly that char cloth I have in there now may actually ignite. So I'm just going to let it cool down, then I'll open it up and we'll take a look at our char cloth. Alrighty, so I have our char cloth here in our tin can. I went ahead and removed it. I'm going to pull it out. This is what I have. Now you can see this is not brittle, it's still almost cloth-like, flexible. It's a very good sign. Now if it's overcooked, it'll become brittle and crumble in your hand. If it's undercooked, you'll still see the color of the cloth. So I'm just gonna hold this a little bit closer so you can see what good char cloth looks like. And to just ensure that I did a good job, a lot of times I'll just take a piece and see if I can get an ember going with flint and steel using this char cloth.